So we're going to be playing another game here. We've rolled Annihilation, Dawn of War, and I am going to be playing against Ed's Raven Guard. We'll go over his list here, starting from this end. What are those units there?
Troops.
Your scouts?
No, just troops.
Regular troops?
Regular troops.
And then the vehicle?
It will be a Razorback.
Razorback. And then the Dread?
Dreadnought is a vanilla.
And then Predator?
Predator, yep.
And we got a, this is your HQ?
HQ, just Terminator, Chappie.
And Terminators?
Scouts.
And also the Scouts.
2 squads of Scouts.
I am running my Dark Eldar list, of course, and I have 3 Raiders. One Raider will have the HQ in it. The other 2 Raiders will have Witches. It's been a usual 1,000-point list I've been using, but I've decided to break up my Witch squad into a 2 5-man unit, and then those will be in the Raiders. And I'm just going to have my troops foot slogging it. HQ and some Scourges. So, Raven Guard have done their deployment for Dawn of War, and so now it's my turn. So here is the Dark Eldar deployment for the beginning of the round. I just placed them all in this little terrain, and I really kept my 2-inch cohesion as best as I could so I could put everybody behind it to provide the cover save.
Okay.
So
here for like 10 minutes.
Ed has his infiltrate to do yet for his scouts, and then he still has his turn 1 to do. So the bottom turn 1 for the Dark Eldar, I pretty much brought everything onto the field. I moved in my Scourges into the difficult terrain and shot at some troops that had infiltrated over here. Flat out the vehicle, which is bailed out, and assaulted the remaining troops after the firefight. Flat out movement. Flat out movement, tried to shoot, but since it's Dawn of War, the riders inside did not see the Predator. Tried to check range with the splintering cannons and the variable rates that did not allow me to see the units over there. So now it is turn 2 for the Raven Guard. So the top of turn 2 for the Raven Guard, they focus a lot of their Predator shots against the Raider, and a few made through but never punctured. Scouts shot a missile at the warriors there. They made their save. And that vehicle shot... What were you shooting? You were shooting a
Heavy bolters.
heavy bolters at the other Raider and missed. No. 1 hit, but nothing for puncture.
Oh, you want the...
Bottom turn 2 for the Dark Eldar.
I just need a couple shots.
Flat out, and then my Witches with the blaster shot at the Pred, but didn't do anything to it. Flat out over here with that Raider. This splinter cannon here had range against the
I've actually got these
Scouts and actually shot and wounded one and killed one.
I've got 2 or 3 sets of those already.
Yeah.
These Witches here just moved out a little bit towards the Raider. This Raider's gone flat out from here to there. And these Scourges have moved out 5 inches using difficult terrain movement there. So that is it. We're now at top of 3 for the Raven Guard. So what happened for the top of 3 for the Raven Guard is they blew up my 1 Raider over there, and my guys got pinned. For the bottom of 3, flat out over here, shot 1 splinter cannon at there, didn't do any wounds. I shot the Dark Lance to the Rhino and shaken it, shaken stun. So that was pretty good. And that is it for both turn 3 and for Raven Guard and for the Dark Eldar. So for the round of 5, the Predator wiped out quite a few of the Witches in the crater there, and then the Terminators wiped out the remaining ones. But he stayed his leadership test, and he's still there. The Raider holding my HQ went flat out and then bailed out the HQ. HQ moved into the terrain and then assaulted, took out the Scouts, and then fell back a little bit during the consolidation. And Witches managed to load onto the Raider, and then the Raider went flat out to this point. And that's pretty much it. One of the splinter cannons took a broadside shot against the Predator and actually took out its main gun. So that's it for 5. 4. So now we're on to turn 5. So for round 5, Raven Guard popped out some incubis after I did my assault against the scout squad. Managed to stay into play, and then we're in a little fight over there in the back side of that building. And I was at error when I said I could shoot with my splinter cannon against the Predator. It was not so the Predator we allowed the Predator to have another roll for shots against the HQ to weed them out some more. And the Raider got popped, and the witches are okay. And then so we're gonna roll to see if it goes on to turn 6. Where's the die? You want me to roll?
Yeah.
Rolling.
Oh,
No. So it does not. So we'll have to figure out points here and then see who was the winner. So I'm figuring out what we've done. I've taken out 2 of his scout squads. He's taken out the Raider and the witches here, so that was 1 point for him. He took out all the Scourges, so that was another point. He did take out the vehicle for the witches, but did not complete the witches. He did not kill out the witches. So what we're standing at is 2 points each, so the game is a draw game.